are EDL.
Not all of them. So you're saying everyone who was there today is EDL?
No, I'm not.
It's an EDL now.
EDL were there. Are you saying they're okay?
I attended that today.
Are you right? You're not right then.
I'm not right.
You're not right, no.
Do you tell you something?
You're a traitor to your own thought. If you think they're okay, God help you.
You work that out.
How do you work that out?
Hold on. Before you start ranting at me,
yeah.
Right? I am. You can see what colour I am.
Can.
So don't you dare try and put it on my toes. No, you've come, let me explain. I grew up in this country in 1970, yeah? Do you know what I used to see when I come out my front door? What? The letters NF.
Yeah, and that's what they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. Because when you break down what they're actually trying to say, it's actually common sense. When you look at it, you're the guys that are causing the problem here. All yous are dressed in black with your fucking balaclavas.
Balaclava? Where's my balaclava?
Shit going on. Calling everyone a Nazi.
The Nazis?
So I'm a Nazi.
You must be if you follow
I am a Nazi.
You must be if you follow them.
Why am I a Nazi,
what?
you silly woman?
I'm not a silly woman.
Don't you dare brand people with words like that when you can't collate it. Right, yeah. So you brand your hatred all you want, but you're the one branding the fucking hatred about. People there have got a legitimate reason to say what they're saying. People like you are curtailing the speech through political correctness. People cannot speak in this country anymore.
It's inciting hatred.
Stupid.
No, I'm not stupid.
How is it inciting hatred?
What?
Because you know,
Muslims is not inciting.
No one's calling Muslims.
The pigs that hate.
Nobody is calling Muslims.
Yes, they are.
I ain't calling Muslims.
Over there, if you want to go and have a look at it, they fucking threw it over. They're the ones throwing bottles at us, mate. We're here defending against this kind of.
I have been with him. I have 100% on their side. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. That's the evidence, mate.
What evidence? There's no evidence.
Evidence. Come and have a look. It's on the fucking floor. They threw it over.
I've seen what's gone on. I've been stood there and watching you throw. Everyone stood there being peaceful. What are you guys doing?
I got hit with a fucking smoke bomb.
Stood there. I have been stood there. You cannot tell me what I've seen with my own eyes.
I've fucking seen you, dickhead.
There you go. There's your debate right out the window.
Because you can't talk to an half-wit.
An half-wit?
Yeah,
I'm an half-wit now. Yeah. What, because I can actually speak my point of view and come across in a legitimate way?
Legitimate? You think they're normal? You think they're normal?
I thought it was legitimate what they're saying.
Oh, he's another bloody square-head.
What is normal?
Well, it's not being racially insulting people.
Who's been racially insulted?
You know, we're racist, that's your chant. We're racist. That is your chant.
You know what, mate?
Just asking you a question.
You know, can I just say one last thing, yeah? This is stupid, because you're talking to someone who's lived through, thank you, I've lived through multiculturalism. I have got a black father who was brought up, lived in Sierra Leone. He come over here, infiltrated into the system, become a part of the system, yeah? What are people are not recognising here now, the Muslims that are coming in, the bad apples, not all of them.
What
so
they're saying all of them
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
The one, no, you've got some of them that are doing that because of course you're going to get people, the bad elements that tag, just like some of these that are the bad elements that tag. Well, of course, it's common sense. But what you're doing is no better than what they're doing, and you've got to see that. Dressed in black, look at you, half of you don't even know what the fucking hell's going on geopolitically. Seriously, wake up.
Go on.
Thank you, wake up, wake up.
Donald Trump, stop the hate!
Don't you dare run Medicaid!
Donald Trump, stop the hate!
Don't you dare run Medicaid!
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up like that!
When our seniors are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up like that!
When our families are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up like that!
All right, we got a couple more chants until I get the signal from the What a motherfucker!
racism. Fuck Donald
I think
Trump.
you're projecting. I think you're the one with the hate. Obviously, you're a little emotional about it.
Oh God, do not even get me started. Oh.
You'll get some new veneers,
We
bro.
won't
guys are
stand
all-
for
you guys are the
hatred.
ones
We
that-
won't stand for the racism any longer.
You're just projecting your anger, and you're. I mean, this is not
Of
normal
course we're
behavior.
angry.
You
Of
guys
course
are
we're
really
angry.
trying to rebel against something.
Yes,
You're
you're right. We are trying to rebel.
anti-white. That's what it is about. You're angry at white men because you have daddy issues. Clearly.
It's not about white.
Are
it's
you
not about
fucking kidding me right now? Are you
You're-
kidding me?
You're yelling.
My
and
dad
getting
is a
emotional.
great
You're
person.
getting emotional.
Okay,
Calm down.
and what? Okay, but what have you experienced in life from being a white male? You can't see it from the other side because you are a white male.
I'm being yelled at by people all around. That's what I'm experiencing. You're not experiencing anything.
You just
No one wants to
assumed. You
fucking
just
deal with
assumed I have daddy issues.
See, you're escalating by calling me that guy and swearing and getting emotional. So you're just projecting your hate and telling us that we're hating you. You guys are the ones that hate people.
Hey, how you doing today? Sorry. First off, so I actually really appreciate you coming, because a big thing I tell people is that if we don't listen to each other, we're gonna go nowhere. So,
I appreciate you coming, so thank you.
yeah, of course. Something that caught me as interesting was when you talked about statistics with rape. I just want to share a story. I'm actually LGBTQ, so I was actually expecting this to be much more offensive, and I was like, that was it. So,
Sorry to disappoint you.
my question about your statistics on rape culture, don't you think that maybe a lot of women who experience this don't want to come forward? If you don't mind me giving an example, you're Jewish, so you know Long Island, New York. There was a case in Long Island, New York, where there was a pediatrician who, no, seriously, there's a,
No, I'm waiting to hear the case. Not everyone in Long Island is Jewish. Don't worry, I don't think you're an anti-Semite.
Thank you. But more importantly, in this town, it came forward that there was a few people that he molested, and then more people came forward, and it came out being dozens and dozens, and there was this whole escapade where people didn't even say anything until other people came forward.
Yes.
So don't you think that maybe people are scared to come forward, and that it's possible that those statistics could be not entirely as accurate?
Okay, so it's possible the statistics are somewhat low, but the idea that they are 244 low out of 250 is wrong, right? So there's a vast difference between 0.6% rape rate and 25% rape rate. So yes, if you're asking are there men who are raped, who are intimidated about coming forward, of course that's true. And of course we need to make it easier for people to come forward and report rape. I think, by the way, that it is also very important that in cases of rape that we fulfill an evidentiary standard, because when I'm talking about you have to castrate or kill people, they better damn well be guilty, right? So I want to make sure that the people who are convicted are certainly guilty. But that said, I think that one of the grave tragedies is that there's so many people who are raped who don't come forward, and then they talk later about the rapes that they've experienced. The world would be a lot better place if we could encourage those people to come forward. If they did come forward, I want rapists in jail. I don't want them out on the streets. So when people say rape culture, my problem is that it's just too vague. I don't know what that means. Who in the United States is pro-rape? I need to hear who out there really.
Well, I think that
Other than Bill Clinton.
Wouldn't you say though that, I mean, we're on college campus, I see a lot when I'm out, guys taking advantage of girls. I don't think they're thinking, oh, let me go rape this girl, but couldn't you say that there's a very close narrative between...
I think there's an irresponsibility culture. I'm not sure that there's a rape culture. Okay. And what I mean by that is that, what you're talking about, first of all, if there is a culture, again, I don't know who's out there saying rape is good, but I think there are people out there saying that getting drunk and having sex with random people is good. And if that leads to a higher rape rate, if there's a correlation there, that's a problem, obviously. But the reason I don't like the term rape culture is not because I'm pro-rape, it's because I'm anti-rape. I think that we should make very clear that rape needs to be stopped. But the idea that everybody out there is on the verge of raping women, which is sort of what rape culture suggests, is just not true, and it's a slander against men.
Thank you very much.